there. That'll be a real shame if they get that siege back in a heartbeat. A real shame. Because I did want to get France out of this war, but that alone's not gonna put the fear of God in them. I need to make the march on Paris. When lines shatter like that, the pawns on the end actually killing anyone? No, they have nobody to aim at, so they need to reposition, and usually as they get repositioned, they instantly get killed. Okay, this is a bit unfortunate. There are many of them, and not many of me. However, I haven't been touching on my force limit, and I think the clever thing to do then is to go big or go home. We need to lick our wounds a bit here. They're probably going to get that fort back, unfortunately. However, there we go. The happy people of Tenerife are now significantly less happy, shipped off to their new home. And it's time, finally, to send off the Catalans from Roussillon. They've been there for too long. Catalan... Do I even have the dip for this? Surely. Roussillon, off you go. You've been causing me too many problems for far too long. Alright, that was muckle unfortunate. It's also a bit unfortunate that they're making a move down here. I will pick them off. I'll actually let these guys get a moment to take their fort and that back. Running straight into this would be foolhardy. I have other things that I should concentrate on. It's a big war. I know it's a big war, but I need to be somewhat aggressive because I need to pick people out individually from the war. Alright, what if we shift consolidate, slap these guys away a little bit. You guys get FOB and save Messina. Do you really need all those internal forts? Not need, but I want to have them. Question is, do I need all these lead? Oh man, Grand Jester. Nope. Maneuver is more important. I was ready to sack Grand Jester there, but sense got the better of me there. Graphics, Jake. The image is too big. What are you talking about? Okay, hopefully they can't get away from there in time. They cannot. They are trapped and about to die. That battle, though, how much was it worth? 3, almost 4. Shame. Shame about that, but not as big a shame as what's about to happen to these guys. They're all gonna die. That's a pretty good lineup from me. Wow, they didn't even get a chance to escape. Still, the war has only just begun. I'll let you guys get a tick of morale back and troops before we send you back. I want to send all these guys shattering from my own land, and then we'll resume the invasion of France. Sorry was my stream, says Farah. It's alright, as long as you're sorry. Figures the French. Well, this is kind of good for me. French troops that are overseas, or French troops that are not here. Also, my unrest guy was gone. I can get a nice cheap missionary guy because money is not on my side, to the point where I'm even going to go for some war taxes just to shave a bit of money off here. This is the big war, so why hold any bars? Also, if we have the dip, we should make sure that the cultural enrichment is completed. These two are the only ones that remain, and I'll be shipping them off. Well, I guess there's these guys as well, aren't there? Well, no, hang on. Burn it down, and convert it. I think I'd already burnt you guys down. Nice. And you will be burnt down, no matter what you say. It's not because I want the money, it's just because I want there to be less development there. because that makes it all the kinder. If this is the war, why not exploding those French forts, Jake? Well, at this rate, that one might actually hold out. That'd be cool for me. Right, let's drop in unawares. You'll never see this coming. He won't even have time to react, and dare I say, France is not going to help out Brabant. Shame for them. There we go. That's a fairly nice battle for me, as long as they don't reinforce in time. But yeah, the French have really unlocked their skills in battle, so it's not going to be easy fights against them anymore. I sent them packing, but not nearly enough. I want to keep this fort. If it can hold out, I will save it. What is even attrition? Just march north. Nice. Also nice. Oh, they know I'm coming. They know I'm coming. I could smack them down here, but the last time I had a battle there, it went a bit skew-iff, shall we say. And again, the French are on retreat. Don't know what to make, because I can't see what's going on under here, but I should make my way to Paris. Let's see what the Bohemians have to say. They're desperately trying to march out. Malta has been converted, wonderful. The other two are yet to come. I should take advantage of it being pretty cheap here. Oh, you're just going to stay there? More to the point, why not take a better fight for me by fighting in this fort? I don't know if he'll reinforce it or not, but I do know that I have relative freedom of movement here. Get on up, guys, get on up. Alright, he's flanking me, which is never good, but we can get ourselves in on that fight as well, and they were too scared to see it through. Right, we march on Paris. It's gotta go. March appropriately close, please. What is even revolt risk? Well, it's called unrest these days, right? You also need Sicily, right? I don't need anything. I've taken all the lands that are part of the goal here, and there's very little in the way of Iberians left to get rid of. It's just, let's see, Calatayud, Tarragona, and the islands here. And that is it. Roussillon's already on their way out, but I don't think they'll be able to crack that nut fast enough. Speaking of cracking nuts, crunch goes your wall. Meow, you're not too great at sieging, but we'll have you work your magic over on Paris, please. I don't like the way those Bohemians are moving. Let's make our way north together. And looks like Sicily's still in good shape. A lot of things are in good shape here. Hope they don't navally invade me, that would be rough stuff for me. If it looks like I'm about to separate piece out somebody who I need to occupy for the sake of the disbanding the HRE, yell at me, because I can't make peace with Denmark or any of the HRE electors. It's unforgivable. I see you there, Brandenburg, you rat. If you want the forts, that's fine. I'll kick your arse out of there. There's going to be a lot of arse kicking. Get the cannons on the fort here so it goes down even faster, and then you guys are going to head on south and deal with these upstarts. Savoy claiming our land. They'll never take it. And I'm feeling pretty good about this fort that I placed here. I even upgraded it so that people have to bring quite a lot of units to take it down, and because it's in such a horrible area, right? It's tropical, it's got monsoons, hilly. People tend to eat so much attrition that they can't even take it. Granted, they never even brought enough an army to do that. I want to do something silly like Sorte. Oh nice, down you go. France is next. I feel like you two could get together to be an even bigger pain in everyone's arse stack. But once Paris is down, I will be making my unfair peace with France to give Foix the full areas that they deserve. Now granted, I could do bigger and badder things with France, but the utter humiliation is fine by me. Whilst we have them here, the Brandenburgians need to go. Well, the clever thing actually is just to piece them out right now, okay? There's no real need for me to push this. But need is not what this campaign is about. Perhaps greed is what this campaign is about. Get you guys scrunched up a bit closer together. Take their money, Jake. Oh yeah, the money! God, they got a lot of money for me. It's a huge ask to do this. Not co-belligerent after all. I do like the idea of taking their money though. Alright, once Paris is down, I think it's going to be make money, money make for me. Why did I take the cannons away from Paris? Get back on that please, with a hint of siege. I'll have Meow take the fight here. Oh wait, Meow's over there. Then you don't need the pedantic Mikey. Such glorious music for this attack. More heretics dealt with. More ability to convert heretics. Said I'd deal with this island one way or another, right? Let's make it so. Goodbye, money. And that's the end of Paris, and the end of your money. I think I'm going to spend this on killing my other enemies. Thank you, France, but it's time for me to kill and keep moving. That significantly reduces the enemy threat in the Andalusian aggression against Trier, was it? Yeah. Let's liberate our own lands and then keep on carrying on. Who's next? Trier, tell me, what can I do with you? Subjugate you, you say? Well, that sounds nice, but you're the war leader. Who else do I need to take down along the way? You know, aside from everybody. Utrecht can go. Let's march on Utrecht. Let's all head on up there, stick together. Where's this song from originally? This is the Alba song from the Rule Britannia immersion packs music. This could be a rough fight. I see them wanting to reinforce it. Oh, nice! The happy people of Gran Canaria have been shipped off. They now worship Sunni and are feeling pretty Andalusian. Oh man, I love this. Which means I need to get shipping you out now. Tarracuna. Well, we've done all this. Is there anything central in the island that's worth having? Not really. I'll take this so we don't have loose ends. Who were they? They're Catalans from Tarracuna. Away you go. Glad I had a bit of dip for that. Is that Aquileia I see? What happened to not blobbing into your... Look, I don't own this land. Aquileia do. And they're doing a pretty good job of it as well. It's all Venetian, which is their culture. It's all their all the right religion. Even Foix can't say that right now. They have nothing that's their religion. Still, like I said, this is not the battle I came here for. I just want to liberate my lands. And I need to look after Roussillon. Because if it gets captured, then the expulsion stops. Get out of my freaking way. Sorry. Religious tensions. I don't even care. I'm here to slaughter. Just go there. I trust you. I mean, to a degree. Utrecht are not part of this. So I can just separate piece out Utrecht as we see fit. And where's my navy? Where did I leave my navy? Ah, here you are. I don't think I have much in the way of coastal sieges to care about, but you would speed things up a touch. Just bring down the walls, who cares about mill points at this stage? Right, no, I actually want you around, because I'll be able to transfer you around a lot faster this way. Take the fight, and the Brandenburgs are piddling themselves with fear. You guys are kind of sitting there without much of a job to do. We are at war with Munster, and I need Munster pacified. They're too big for me to subjugate, surely, but I still need their capital, which is incredibly well defended, unfortunately for me. So, what do? Supply limit around here is fine, just spread out a bit. Perhaps many have already asked this, but what's your goal, says Golden Deer. The goal for this entire campaign is to ship off all the unworthy cultures of Iberia. The Basque can stay, and I've been spreading them, but everywhere else must be Andalusian, and every province other than Minorca, Ibiza, and Calatayud are currently being dealt with. I can't deal with the islands here for another 12 years, unfortunately. But they're ready. I'll be able to pretty quickly deal with them. Whatsits is going to be shipped off. And then that's it. However, the goal that we have developed along the way is that the Holy Roman Empire needs to be disbanded. They have fought far too many coalition wars against me. So we've gone and double truce broken, no sea bead our way into the HRE to give them what's for. We're going to pick off those that are insignificant and either subjugate or maintain the capital of those who we need. And another one bites the dust. Gameplay wise, there's no benefit for me getting rid of these Iberians. They're in my culture group. I'm an empire rank, so they're actually good for me. But that's not good enough. Alright, let's have you take the offense from Verdun, because there's a bunch of low-level forts around here that you'll be able to blitz your way through. Some of you are left behind. It's not ideal, and if you march up here, you're at fairly big risk, but we'll take that risk, and we'll give you somebody that can make it worth our while. It's about the principle. Yes, that's exactly what it's about. Supply limit would actually help me out a fair bit here, so I'm going to take this. And I can focus on dip at long last. Unfortunately for me, the coalition's trying to piece itself back together, so we're on a bit of a soft timer here for that. Ah, bollocks, look who came rolling back in. It's alright, as long as I have my boats, I can react fairly swiftly to that. But I can't let these fall away to the side for too much. How's global trade looking? I'm not really concerned about it, but it doesn't have any presence here yet. It'll get its presence soon enough. It's looking pretty 6% across the board, but places like here, yes, 60 odd %. Not concerned about it. Cologne and Nassau both working on my fort here. It's got good defensiveness, but I'm trying to convert that area. Recht, you've got to go. And I have what it takes to get you out, Verdun. Everybody that I knock out was going to reduce the troop numbers and the forts that I have to deal with, so it's pretty good for me. So you're down. This is a sorry mix of regulars and whatnot, but this is not a war for me to worry about proper mixing of units. It's just a war for us to kill and keep moving in. That tech I got boosted up supply limit, something nice, so I'll take that for all it's worth. So, Utrecht, out you go. Give me the money, give me the war reps, and let's have a nice healthy truce with you. Don't care about any of this other stuff, just get out of my face. And again, before I'd make something stupid happen here, Utrecht is not involved in the Holy Roman Empire's they're anything really, so away you go. Looks like I'm about 4 hours late, says Jimmy C. Is this the coalition war that's brewing up so nicely last time? It's the one-man coalition of me versus these guys. It's not a coalition war, so to speak. I'm just mad as all hell. Civil war going on. Where are those units of mine that I sent up here a while ago? Oh yeah, they did arrive, and I merged them in with you to have 10 cannons. Which is still not enough for this. Let's just blast those walls away because I don't like them. You guys are actually going to be straight back on the boat. Asturias, also culturally enriched, of course, to Basque this time. Excellent. Also, say no to war exhaustion. We had to eat a lot of that. 14 of it for these truce break wars. Is the HRE still breathing? And Thagnus chimes in, not for long. Ugh, disease. Germans. Right, I need to deal with these forts pretty soon. They're going down way too fast. I occupy this, I get my troops on it, on the boat and out of there. Somebody earlier asked what FOB means, fresh off the boat. Oh, more disease. We're not used to these horrible Germanic lands, but those sieges are progressing faster than I want them to down south. Jeez, come on now. Whew, alright. Onto the boat, then fresh off the boat. Oh, yeah, you want to fight, that's fine by me, but look, I got places to be. Verdun won't be helping out anybody anytime soon. They will be giving me money, giving me war reps, and you know what, steer your trade towards me. Why? I don't even think you can do that, actually. Waste of time. No friends, no rivals, no nothing. Just get out of my face. And again, they're not part of the HRE electorness. Right, let's try and save you. It's going to take June, July, was it 3 months? That's probably 2 ticks on that. Now, Munster are in this, so I can't piece them out separately, no matter how much I want to. However, this is a powerful fort that's in the way. Once I break through this, there are some softer targets like Nassau, Mainz, who I should be able to subjugate. So we'll work down and do these two. Regular units on Nassau and a bunch on Mainz should take care of it. Let's keep those war taxes going. Oh, I don't even think I could. Don't have the mill for it. That is fortunate. As is this. Messina might just be able to hold out. If it can hold out for like a month and a half, it'll be touch and go. Still, Munster is down, but I can't piece them out just yet. Here's the idea. I'll stick 5 cannons on the Sau. The rest of us are going to take down you. There we go. Cologne is right here. Does Cologne have anything more? No, then I could subjugate Cologne as well. Well, that's your job then. And the conversions continue evermore. Come on, you slow arse jester, get over there. Hold. That's the ticket. That is the ticket. Get out of my land. And how fitting, that's Nassau, who I'm just about to blow out of the water. Also, let's save this too. Man, being master of the seas is worth so much in this campaign. Yeah, Mainz, Cologne, they're both electors. Coalition grows ever further, but that's fine. I'll put these guys on scutage as fast as I can. Who's all in the war? All of this. The big names are Brandenburg, Bohemia, and Denmark. But I had to bring in Denmark with a truce break to get access to Munster specifically. Ah, what a good day to have 100 prestige. So, with these guys kicked out, it's a question, what do I do with these units now? I could open up another front by heading south up through Aquileia, and then kick out Bavaria, who I don't like being in this war. They contribute. Oh wait, they want out of the war anyway? Bavaria is not involved in the politics. Why do they want out so much? They have war exhaustion, and they have pathetic strength. That sounds good to me. And again, like, they got nothing good. How'd you go? Is this an Andalusian Golden Age? No, I haven't done everything I need for Golden Age. I've converted, and more converted, but not enough colonial empires, and I haven't unified my culture. Sadly. Alright, there they go. It continues on very well. That takes a sizable chunk out of the war. Really kicking France out was the big turning point there. Still, can I open up another front from the south? And if I do, where would I go? Bohemia is kind of the crowning jewel. There's no need to rush for them. But my units are kind of wasted if they're not doing anything. The forts will kind of let themselves get better. Is there even any point in taking the boat when we can just walk there? Alsace are a bishopric, but they're not an elector or anything, so we'll kick them out as well. Some of these sieges are taking an age and a half. Not helped by the diseases that we get and the status quos and all that, but still, it's progress, right? How's trade flow from the random new ocean looking? There's not a lot of value there. So I really haven't been thinking about it much because the focus for colonization has not been money, it's been sending these useless people to a new home. Yeah, forget that. I need the money for myself right now. Oh, well now. Looks like we get to do battle, thankfully in grasslands. And Mikey has to slaughter against Otakar Mansfield. It would be nice to get you some reinforcements, I agree. But I don't think I can comfortably get there in time. Now look at the ways I'd have to go for that. Sorry, you gotta pitch this one alone against Bohemians. Man, why did I ever doubt this? Why did I ever doubt you could handle that? Jeez, that is a bad day to be Bohemian. Let's celebrate by breaking these walls down. And also celebrate by crushing Nassau, who are also not part of any of this. So Nassau, we can happily get rid of you. There's the cannon question here, though. I'll send them up to Cologne to help out there. You guys get on Berg, and then we piece you out. Thank you. Come again. You know, why don't I just make subject... Nah, gotta think about the dip. We still have expulsion to do. This ain't like a world conquest run and all. I won't vassalize all of Europe, but any elector that is small enough for me to vassalize, I will vassalize in scutage. Fraternities, you say? Yeah, give me that legalism. After all, we got a fair chunk of it from these wars. Another happy customer. Those from Waska have been happily shipped off. Good riddance indeed. And I have an extra merchant that I'm not putting to use right now. I should collect from here and get a bit of extra power going. What else is what?